Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Good, good. Would you like to be a part of the session as far as video? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And we'll start right at 11.
Okay. I left the room and I heard voices. I was like, what?
We were just talking about how beautiful your backdrop is.
Yes, we did.
Okay, well, thank you.
So that's your home?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm not too far from the library.
Okay.
You can come and peek in my back door.
One moment, I will be right back again.
Okay. So yeah, so you saw this on the library website?
I did, and I've been part of guided meditation before and always enjoyed it. There was a session at the township for a while. And through Rising Lotus.
Okay.
So yeah, and I have an app that I use for meditation, but
Okay.
it's so hard when you have to discipline yourself.
Yeah.
To do it on your own.
Yeah.
This is an ongoing program.
We were doing it. We did it for 3 months. So we did September, October, November. When I was doing them in person, I was doing them in June, and I would do them every Thursday morning in the month of June. So I would do like 4 in the month of June. But that's my phone. But sorry, kind of distracted me. So, but I was doing them at the township. I know somebody else is doing them at the township now, but I was doing it at the township like about 1.5 years ago. I had done a whole series of meditation classes at Orland Township too. So I don't know, did you attend any of those?
Yes, with Tom McGarity. Not with you. Not with you.
Okay.
No, I've never met you before.
Okay. So yeah, so and then I've done some in-service at the library also. So when the library was closed, like for the employees. So for the last 2 years, not this year, but in 19 and 18, I did their they had like breakout sessions where they could attend different groups and find out more about meditation or more about, like something else that they wanted to learn about. And that was for all the employees at the library. So I did that too. But I've done meditation classes at other places. And I do, I'm actually a certified hypnotherapist. So I do hypnosis sessions, group and individual for people too.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Interesting. And how long have you been at this?
I've been doing that for 10 years now.
I see. Wonderful. And you have another life besides?
Well, I did mortgage loans for 20 years and then I kind of eased my way out of that and then went into doing hypnosis more on a regular basis. So I used to see people in my home. I also saw them at Dr. Principe's office. And then there was another place in Orland that I would do, like classes and sessions. And then did them at the library and the township. And then like in Lombard, there was a group out there that I would do sessions with also.
Okay. Are we expecting more people today, or is this going to be a semi-private?
Right now, it's an open join, so we did not do registration for these programs.
I see.
So it's sort of whoever joins, and then we go about it that way.
Okay. What is your name, sir? It says Duke. Orland Park Library under you. Oh, hi, Duke.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
We've been getting calls like crazy, so you will probably see me muted and or no video trying to, answer calls.
Okay.
So I was kind of talking about the goal setting. I'm in a group now where we're doing goal setting. And it's really amazing that when you do goal setting, how you have something to focus in on, where sometimes in your life you just say, oh yeah, I just want to do better. And like, I'm going to do that. And yeah, I think I can do that. But when you actually set a goal and then a plan to reach that goal, it's like, oh my gosh, you just get there a lot quicker.
To be more specific?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it is 11. So,
Yeah.
well, no, 1 more minute.
Okay. I know you had said too, Marilyn, that you had done meditation classes at different places. So like, and you also listened to a meditation tape. So how do you feel? Are you able to do like meditation on your own, or do you mainly listen to the tapes? How do you do that?
Well, right now I have an app. The app I use is one by Sam Harris.
Okay.
He published the book Waking Up, and it's a guided meditation. He does 10 or 20-minute meditations. And yeah, I use that. His are more, he doesn't really get you started. I feel like you have to really know some of the basics to quiet your mind. He does talk about breathing, and that's very helpful. And right now, what I'm finding helpful on his app is he has a 20-minute suggestion. You get a reminder, and he'll just speak to you about stop what you're doing right now and think about your awareness. And it seems very helpful to me to bring me to a quiet place.
That's
And
nice.
yeah,
And to get into that present moment too.
right into my daily life. And I think that's probably what I'll state as my goal, is to have more of an awareness. If that's
Okay.
specific enough. Is it specific enough?
I would maybe even get a little bit more specific.
Okay.
Because what we're going to do is I'm actually going to ask you to write down your goal.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a relaxation.
Okay.
We're going to do good. We're going to do a relaxation. And then I'm actually going to ask you, even though you're going to be real relaxed, I'll ask you to open your eyes and read your goal and look at your goal and kind of focus in on your goal. And then we'll continue on after that. Then I'll ask you to close your eyes and, go back into that relaxed state.
Okay.
All right. Do you mind if I do my intro then? As everybody
No,
ready?
go ahead.
Okay. All right. So hello, welcome to guided meditation. Today's class is going to be on goal setting. Meditation is the art of silencing the mind. When the mind is silent, concentration is increased, and we experience inner peace in the midst of worldly turmoil. The elusive inner peace is what attracts so many people to meditation, and it is a quality in which everyone will benefit. So without further ado, Renee Oswald.
Okay, thank you. So I know we have briefly talked about goal setting, and I was kind of talking to Duke a little bit before you came in, and I said that I'm seeing it more and more and more how important goal setting is. And although I know I've used it many times in my life, I maybe got away from that. But think about this, is that if you got in your car and you said, you know what, I'm just going to get in my car and I'm going to drive someplace and go have fun. And you get in your car and you drive 250 miles and you get someplace and you go, whoa, I just drove 250 miles and I didn't have any goal except that I said I was going to have fun. So, and then you said, and why am I like here? And now I've just drove 250 miles out of my way because I not only didn't have a specific goal, I didn't have a plan. So it's like when you have that plan and that goal. So a lot of times what I say to people is look in your life at the things that you specifically said, you know what, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that by a certain time. I know that I can do that. And then you focused in on it. And you might not have actually written down your goal, but, and you may have written down your goal because some people like to journal and write down and some people, have it more on their mind. But I think when you write it down too, and you see it right in front of you and you've got it on a piece of paper and you can focus in on that. So that's what this is going to be about. It will go through relaxation. I'll actually have you open your eyes and look at your goal. And I think the more relaxed you get, the more your subconscious mind can focus in on those things. So I believe that meditation and hypnosis are very similar, a guided meditation and hypnosis, because these are the three things. You relax, When a person is relaxed, they go into theta. When they go into theta, that's when your subconscious mind is most suggestible. And then you get positive suggestions about what you're going to do or change. If you're doing a meditation on your own, in most cases, they say clear out your mind. But in a guided meditation, they're giving you direction. They're giving you guidance. They're saying, you know, you're going to go on a journey, or you're going to hear about this, or we're going to give you suggestions about certain things. The same thing is true in a hypnosis session. And last year in July, Solder World is a holistic center in Willow Springs. And I actually did a class there on the similarities between meditation and hypnosis. And it was just a fun class. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed it. And I think they really got a lot out of it because meditation seems to be kind of mainstream. And sometimes hypnosis is like, oh my gosh, if that happens, then I'm going to be out of control. And it's really not. It's very much the same thing. So I look at self-hypnosis, a guided meditation, and hypnosis as very, very similar things. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do it on goal setting. We're going to do a nice relaxation. And so if you want to write down your goal, and it's not like you have to tell anybody. I mean, yeah, I know you kind of talked about awareness, but you might want to be more specific with that. And if you do want to tell what your goal is, that's fine. So however you would like to do that, but then you are going to actually open your eyes and look at that goal and focus in on that goal for like, you know, a moment or two.
Okay. I think I need help. I already need help.
Okay. No, that's okay.
You need help refining my idea.
Okay.
Okay. I always tell myself to be patient and calm down and be in the moment. So I think that's part of getting to awareness. But how do I achieve that in a more specific way?
I'm just writing that down. There's something too that in hypnosis or guided meditations or whatever, it's called anchoring.
Okay.
And anchoring, and I don't know if you've heard about anchoring or triggering.
No.
So sometimes people will say, oh, if you get upset, you just need to take some deep breaths, you know? And so people will take deep breaths. And sometimes people go, oh, well, that's, you know, I've done that and that kind of worked and maybe it didn't work. But deep breaths are always good for anxiety, for centering yourself, for coming back to where you want to be, for things that are going on. It will change your brain waves. Well, there's a doctor that I know that's been a doctor for 52 years and a hypnotherapist for 47 of those years. And he talks about different tools that you can use to change your brain waves. And so one of the tools that he talks about is that I've had like many talks with him about it is rapid eye movement. So he does talk about that you can do, you know, the deep breathing, that's really good. And it's like from your belly, you don't want to have the breaths coming from your chest. That puts you into fight or flight mode. That gets your blood pressure going instead of like calms you down. So the deep breaths are, you know, like deep belly breaths and slow and long, you know, like deep breaths, which will start to relax you, getting that oxygen and holding that and then breathing out slowly. But another thing, like I said, is the rapid eye movement. So he actually put brainwaves on people and said, you know, people do tests on brainwave studies when people are sleeping all the time. So there's sleep studies that are done all the time. And a lot of times when there's rapid eye movement, it's because the person is dreaming. And so they see how the brainwaves change and all that. So he decided to do it when people were awake. And he said, oh my gosh, people's brainwaves change completely. Now, naturally, he's one doctor doing this study, so it's not like a big published study or anything. But he said that their brainwaves change completely. So think about this. If you want to be calm and patient, and maybe you can feel that you're not, and you've maybe done a couple of deep breaths, you could try rapid eye movement. And all that is that you have your head in one position and you just look up and down as quickly as you can. So if you want to just go ahead and do that, you're just going to look up and down as quickly as you can. And your eyes start to get kind of tired when you do that. But if you continue to do that, look up and down, you can even do side to side, because the main thing is rapid eye movement, to be moving your eyes back and forth or up and down
Getting
as
very
quickly as you
sleepy,
can.
Renee.
What's that?
Getting very sleepy.
But what it actually does is it changes your brainwaves. So think about this. You're
Okay.
upset, you're angry, there's tension, and you go, oh my God, I don't want to do that. You know, like, why does this upset me all the time? And now you do this rapid eye movement, and it just changes your brainwaves.
I'm a believer. Okay. I've never done that before, and I can't explain the way it made me feel.
and so, you know, it's done not only like with meditation, but it can be done with hypnosis. So I give people little tools, and I'll say, put that in your back pocket. And if something comes up or happens, do the deep breathing and see how that works. If that doesn't work, then do the rapid eye movement. That may work. And so, so if I'm working with somebody and they are anxious all the time and they want to have more confidence, they want to be less anxious, then I will give them those tools. And there's sometimes people will say, oh yeah, I used that and it worked like really, really well. And then I'll have other people that go, oh no, I kind of forgot to do it. So it might be something that I can see that you're writing down. So it might be something that you might say, you know what, in the future, I'm going to think about doing that. Well, sometimes when you're upset or there's things going on, you might forget to use that. But if you've got that in your back pocket, kind of in the back of your mind, oh yeah, that's right, I could do that. So the deep breathing is good. The rapid eye movement is good. But there's another thing that's called anchoring. And anchoring, and I know, like, not only anchoring can be done like in yoga. You'll see people go like this with their fingers. You'll see people just do that at other times. So anchoring is something that can be done too. So like a lot of times when somebody is getting relaxed, I'll say to them, I'd like you to put your thumb and your index finger together on your left hand. And this relaxed state that you feel right now, you can achieve that anytime just by putting your thumb and your index finger together. And so then I'll just say, feel the feeling, have your thumb and your index finger together. And then I'll say, okay, take your thumb and your index finger apart. And know that you can use that anytime to get this relaxed state again. And so sometimes throughout the session, I might mention it again. Just gently put your thumb and your index finger together. I usually say on your left hand, because your left hand is your receiving hand. So I always say, put your thumb and your index finger together. This calm, relaxed feeling, you can feel that anytime that you choose. Now, again, it may be that there's something going on, something happening, you're in traffic. Of course, there's not as much traffic anymore, but there might just be a situation where you just want clarity. And a lot of times, if you can relax yourself, you can get that clarity. You can make the decisions that you want to make. You can just have a clearer mind. So you can think about putting your thumb and your index finger together and relaxing. I can even do that throughout when we do the relaxing now. I'll say to you, put your thumb and your index finger together on your left hand and feel this feeling of relaxation, and know that you can achieve that anytime by putting your thumb and your index finger together. Our minds are so powerful. When we get suggestions, we can just go with them. And so just think about that, people, so many times I say to people, think about the things that you've achieved in your life and how you achieved it. And it's always been a focus, or it's been a goal that you wanted to achieve, but your mind drove you first. Yeah, you had to do actions after that. But if you didn't think about it first, if you didn't focus in on it, if you weren't using your mind to get there first, you would have never gotten there. So our minds are really powerful. So anyway, just a couple of tools for your back pocket. So now you've got the deep breathing, you've got the rapid eye movement, and during the session, I'll do a little bit on anchoring too, and that can make a difference for you.
Okay, thank you.
I do get excited about all this stuff with your mind and the power of your mind and how we can change so many things in our lives quickly and easily. So, okay. So what we want to do is get into a nice relaxed place. And What I'd like to do is, even when I start the session, is have you look up, because that's going to help to change your brain waves. So it's not like you're tilting your head up. You're just like looking up with your eyes, almost like you want to look at the top of your forehead, but you're going to see the ceiling, and taking a nice deep breath, nice deep relaxing breath, filling up your lungs. Hold that for a moment. Breathe out.
Hello.
So now
After the tone.
take another nice, deep, relaxing breath. Your eyes are still up. Go ahead and hold that for a moment and then breathe out. And we'll do that just one more time. One more nice, deep, relaxing breath in, and hold that. Breathe in happiness, kindness, love, all those good things. And now when you breathe out, I want you to just slowly close your eyes and just feel yourself starting to get nice and relaxed, nice and comfy. So just breathe in again. And as you breathe in all the good things, just happiness, peace, just good things. And again, when you breathe out, I just want you to breathe out any aches or pains, any tension, any anxiety, any tenseness that you might feel. So I just want you to relax there for a moment. And I didn't take my phone off the hook, so I'm just going to do that.
Me too.
So it just feels so good to get nice and comfy and relaxed. I want you to imagine now that all your tensions, all your tightness, all your fears and worries are draining away from the top of your head. So just let it drain down. Anything that you want to release, just feel it draining down, going through your body, all the way through, and just going out the tips of your toes. So now I want you to focus in on your toes and allow your toes to relax completely. Each toe is loose and heavy. Now let this relaxation flow into your feet, into your ankles, your calves, your knees. Feel it flowing into your thighs, into your hips, into your waist, flowing up into your chest now. Feel your breathing easier and deeper, more regular and more relaxed. Now let that deep, relaxed feeling go into your shoulders, down your arms, into your upper arms and your forearms, into your hands and fingers, and flowing back into your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders, flowing into your neck, over your face, your chin, your cheeks. Even your ears are relaxed. Feel it flowing into your eyes and eyelids now. Your eyelids are so heavy and smooth, flowing up into your eyebrows, over your forehead, over the top of your head, down the back of your head, and down the back of your neck. A new heaviness is starting in your toes now, twice as heavy as the first time. Imagine a soft, heavy weight on each toe. Feel the heaviness deep and even more relaxed. This heavy, deep feeling is going into your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, going into your thighs, your hips, and into your waist, flowing into your chest now, relaxing your heart, relaxing your lungs, allowing your breathing to be more intense, more regular, more and more completely relaxed. Now the deep, heavy feeling is flowing into your shoulders and down your arms, your upper arms, your forearms, into your hands and fingers, and now flowing back through your forearms, your upper arms, into your shoulders and into your neck, flowing over your face, into your eyes, over your eyebrows, over your forehead, over the top of your head, down the back of your head, down the back of your neck. What a nice, deep, relaxed feeling. A new heaviness is starting now at the top of your head, twice as heavy as before. Twice as heavy. Imagine a new Imagine a heavy weight on the very top of your head, soft and relaxed and heavy. Feel the heavy relaxation flowing down into your face and eyes now, down through your neck, your shoulders, flowing down through your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs, your knees, into your calves, your ankles, your feet and toes. Deep, relaxed, loose and limp and comfortable from the top of your head to the very tip of your toes. I want you to imagine that you're looking at a blackboard, maybe a blackboard or a whiteboard. And on the blackboard, imagine a circle. And into the circle, we're going to place the letters of the alphabet in reverse order. With each letter, after you place it into the circle, you will erase it, and then from inside the circle, and allow yourself to relax more and more deeply. So think about that. You just want to relax more and more. And each time you erase one of these letters, that's what you'll do. Just get your body just so nice and relaxed. So picture the blackboard or whiteboard and picture the circle, and into the circle put the letter Z. Now erase the Z from inside the circle and go deeper into relaxation. Put a Y into the circle and erase it and go deeper. X and erase it and go deeper. W, erase it. V, erase it. U, erase it. T, erase it. S, and erase it. R, and erase it. Q, and erase it. P, and erase it. O, and erase it. N, and erase it. M, and erase it. L, and erase it. K, erase it. J, erase it. I, erase it. H, erase it. G, erase it. F, erase it. E, erase it. D, erase it. C, erase it. B, erase it. A, erase it. Now erase the circle, and you can forget about the blackboard or the whiteboard and just go on relaxing more and more. Feel yourself sink into the chair that you're in, mind, and body, drifting deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper with each breath that you take. As you breathe in, imagine that you are breathing in this beautiful smell. It can be the smell of a rose, the smell of a flower that you like. It can be the smell of maybe an essential oil or perfume that you like. But it's a beautiful smell. It's your favorite smell. And now you breathe it in and you can just feel it flowing throughout your body. It's almost like a warm, numb, tingling feeling. And the more you breathe in, the more you want to breathe in, and you allow your breathing to become even deeper now, bringing in more and more of this peaceful, relaxing, tranquil feeling. So just continue relaxing more and more with each breath that you take. Feel that this is like the most you've felt relaxed in a long, long time. I want you to imagine now that you're looking at a clear blue sky. And in the sky, a skywriting airplane is writing your first name in fluffy, white, cloud-like letters. You see your name floating, fluffy, white, and cloud-like in a clear blue sky. Now let your name just dissolve away. Let the winds just blow your name away into the blue. Now you're just going to forget about your name that was floating, and you're just going to continue to keep on relaxing and relaxing. So now I'd like you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a heavy wooden staircase, and you feel the carpet under your feet. The carpet can be any kind and color that you wish. You create it. Now extend your hand out and touch the railing. Feel the smooth, polished wood of the railing under your hand. You're standing just 10 steps up from the floor below. The stairs are curving very smoothly down to the floor below. In a moment, we will walk down the stairs. With each step down, you will allow yourself to relax even more deeply. By the time you reach the floor below, you will be deeper than you have felt before with this deep, deep relaxation. So take a step down now, down to the 9th step, smoothly and easily. Feel yourself going deeper. Now down to 8, still deeper. Now down to 7, 6, 5,
Please leave a message after the tone.
3, 2, and 1. Now you're standing on the floor below. There's a door in front of you. You can reach out and open the door. And from the room beyond the door, a flood of light comes streaming out through the open doorway. You can walk into that room, into the light through the open door. You're inside the room now, looking around you. This is your room. It can be anything you want it to be, any size, any shape, any color. You can have anything in this room that you want. You can add things, remove things, rearrange things. You can have any kind of furniture, fixtures, paintings, windows, carpets, whatever you want, because this is your place, your very own private inner place, and you are free here, free to create, free to be who you are, free to do whatever you will. And the light that shines in this room is your light. Feel the light all around you, shining on the beautiful things in your room, shining on you. Feel the energy in the light. Let the light flow all through your body now, going in through every pore in your skin, filling you completely, pushing away all doubt, pushing out all fear and tension. You are filled with light. You're clear and radiant and glowing with the shining light in your room. While you're standing in the light in your room, I want you to program that personal goal you have in mind, or that you have written on a paper before we start. So just think about the personal goal that you have written down. Just think about that. So if that goal is to be calm and patient, whatever that goal is relationship goal, a monetary goal, a spiritual goal, a health goal, no matter what that goal is, think about what your goal is. In a moment, I will ask you to open your eyes to read the goal you have written on your paper. And when you open your eyes, you will still be completely relaxed. You will still feel like you're totally relaxed and peaceful and tranquil. And then I'm just going to let you look at your goal and concentrate on your goal with your eyes open for a moment or two. So now you can go ahead and open your eyes and take a deep breath. Just feel yourself more and more relaxed. Go deeper and deeper into relaxation. I want you to imagine now to visualize your goal. See yourself with a goal already achieved. Let your imagination picture the success of your goal. And so now I'm just going to stop talking for a moment, and you can go ahead and picture what that goal means to you, what that looks like. If you were doing that goal right now, what would you be doing? What would that all look like? So now I'd like you to take a deep breath in and then breathe out and just feel yourself more and more relaxed. You can go ahead and close your eyes. Picture your goal as reality. Picture it mentally, spiritually. It is now only a matter of time, persistence, patience, practice, perseverance, until your goal becomes reality in the physical world. So now I'm going to count from 10 down to 1, and you can visualize mentally just saying the numbers as I say them, and allow each number to have you visualize your goal and to take your goal deeper and deeper. So 10, feel yourself with your goal going deeper into relaxation. 9, you feel that goal even more. You see it even more. You can visualize it even more. 8, 7, 6, you can visualize that goal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now at a very deep level of mind. You can now give yourself the following suggestions. You can repeat them to yourself as I'm saying them. Every day, my willpower becomes stronger and stronger. I am determined to achieve my goals and to live my life the way I want. I will not allow other people or situations to run my life. I am in control of my life, and that is the way I want it to be. I will not give in to temptations that I know are contrary to what I want. I will remain firm in all my resolutions. I will not give in to anything I really do not want or need. I am a good, worthwhile, and strong-willed person, and I like who I am, and every day I become better and better, stronger and stronger in every way. Now you can take a nice deep breath in and relax even more. And know that all these beneficial suggestions can just go deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. And know that whatever you choose to do, you can do. Whatever you set your mind to achieve, you can and will achieve. You will be completely successful and you will enjoy your success. And you will enjoy having more and more willpower every day. And you'll enjoy experiencing the fulfillment of your goals. Now go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out and relax. And watch for the small changes that you're making. Watch for the small changes that you're achieving going towards your goal. And when you see these, give yourself credit for these changes. If they're big, if they're small. Think about this. If you're making changes and you've never done that before, then you are moving in the direction of the things that you want. And you deserve credit for making those changes. So watch for those changes, pat yourself on the back, and know that you can continue to go on those changes. Think of a small child when they're excited about something and you give them praise and you say, good job, and how much more they want to continue to do those things. And we, even as adults, are the same way. When we give ourselves credit for all the wonderful changes and the things that we're doing, our subconscious mind will move us forward and help us to achieve more of those goals and the things that we want. So take another nice deep breath in. Breathe in happiness, kindness, your goal, picturing your goal, how wonderful it will be, how you can focus, hold that for a moment, and then breathe out. And know that you're full of confidence, that you can achieve that. You're full of desire. You can achieve that. Your mind is powerful, can get you to be exactly where you want to be. So take one more nice deep breath in. Again, breathe in all those wonderful good things, all the wonderful relaxation. And something too to think about how relaxed you feel right now. So I want you to take your thumb and your index finger on your left hand and just gently put that together and know that this relaxed feeling that you feel right now, you can achieve this relaxation anytime that you choose. You can just put your thumb and your index finger together. Think about how relaxed you feel right now and know that you can have that relaxed feeling anytime that you choose. When we relax our body, our minds relax, we get more clarity, it's easier to make decisions. What a wonderful feeling. So know that you can put your thumb and your index finger together anytime that you choose for this wonderful relaxation. So now go ahead and take your thumb and your index finger apart. It's a tool that you can have. You can use that whenever you want. So now take one more nice deep breath in, breathing in this relaxation, this clarity, this peace, this calm, all these wonderful things. Hold it for a moment. If you have any negativity left, make sure you breathe that out. Any tensions in your body, any aches or pains, breathe that out. Just release all that. Then you can go ahead and wiggle your toes a little bit, wiggle your fingers a little bit, turn your neck a little bit. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back into your room. Okay. So I hope you felt nice and relaxed with that. Hope you're able to focus in on a goal. So Marilyn, I don't know if we ever actually got to like refining your goal. I know I gave you a couple of pointers and tips before we started, but I don't know if we actually pinpointed that goal. But I did mention in there that you would have calm and patience. And I think that those were some of the things that you had mentioned that you were aiming towards. So, and I hope you could picture that when we were doing the session. So again, your subconscious mind thinks in three ways. It thinks in pictures and color, the now, and feelings and emotions. So if these are things that you truly want, you can achieve them by knowing that that's a way your subconscious mind thinks and learns and just works. So the pictures, the feeling that it's happening now, and not say, well, yeah, next week or maybe in a month. Well, yeah, that's going to be down the road. If you say, you know what, I can picture that happening right now, what that looks like right now. And then you put your feelings and emotions to go along with it and go, yeah, I really want that. Why? Well, it's going to make me happier. It's going to make me just feel better about myself. It's just going to make me connect better, you know, whatever it is, and get those feelings and emotions. Because again, think about anything that you achieved in your life. And when you had the feelings and emotions, that was like what kind of pushed you and drove you, even though you said, well, yeah, I got the focus and I've got this going on. But if you didn't have all those feelings and emotions to drive you and say, yes, that's what I want. That's going to be so cool when I get it. I'm just going to be so happy. So the feelings and emotions are like so much the driving force, the pushing force, the pulling force. They're just there like helping you along with all the things that you want. So I don't know, were you able to experience, I know you had a couple of disruptions and I'm sorry that you had that, but that's okay. That's not your fault. So were you able to get that real relaxed, nice feeling that we were aiming for?
And it was so disturbing to me.
No, that's fine. It looked like you could get right back into it. So that's what's really cool.
Yeah, I was in such a wonderful state and it was so, then I was so irritated, but I do feel much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, like, because you've done meditation before, you kind of knew that you could get right back into it. So
Right.
even though you had that disruption, I could see that you just like centered yourself and you got right back in. So
Yeah.
that's really good. That's really powerful that you can do that. So that was good.
I had this anxiety right here in my chest, and then I had it go into a puddle. So that that helped me get back where I wanted to be. I loved it. I think you were very helpful, and I enjoyed it. And um, I can't talk right now. I'm too relaxed.
That's okay. That's okay.
So I hope to continue my goal setting
Good.
and,
Good.
and and I'm very, I know it's not a criticism of you or your language, but one thing I'm very hesitant to do is to say it's going to make me happy, because I just feel like happiness is so elusive, and so that happiness shouldn't really be a goal, is I think is what I'm saying. Um, because I think it's limiting in a way. I don't, if I get that and it doesn't make me happy, oh, then I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So I just want it to more bring me peace and put me on a good path. I think for me, it's healthier to say that to myself.
Right. Right.
You agree?
And I know everybody's got a different feeling and idea about words.
Yeah.
That's like, there was a word that I took out of my vocabulary. I took the word hard out of my vocabulary because I would always say, oh, that's going to be hard. I can't do that. So it was the hard and the can't word. And I took those words out of my vocabulary. And yet sometimes I run across things. So I'm in a book club, and in the book club, it's called the Circle Maker. And it's a lot about like prayers and praying circles around the things that you want in your life. And they keep on saying, and then you need to pray hard. And I went, nope, I'm not going there. I took that word out of my vocabulary. So I go, no, I'm going to pray strong. So I think we all have words that, that word doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to change those words,
Yeah.
But I think we have to look at too, what are the positive words that we're saying to ourselves? And then what are those words that we're saying to ourselves that aren't quite so positive and that are pulling us back in another direction of the things that we don't want,
Right.
So the hard and the can't word. And then there was somebody else that said about working out, because I work out every day, and they said, okay, you got to work out hard. And I'm going, no, I'm working out strong. I'm not working out hard. Don't make me put that word back in my vocabulary. I'm not using it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah, I'm glad that you recognize that too, and that that what you want in your life is your end result to be peace. So that's really good.
Right. And so, and to not be, I don't want to be stopped by someone, by a word that doesn't resonate with me.
Right.
Just jump over it and
yeah,
move on to the next space.
Right.
So
Right. Another word too is like should. When somebody goes, you should do this, and I go, nope, I'm not doing the should. What I find is better is that you could.
yeah.
So, even when you're directing or guiding people, or you're saying something, something is like, you could try this. This might work for you.
Mhm.
Instead of, you should be doing this, or you should do that, or I should do this, because the should word to me is like a shame word.
Yeah,
You
it's
should.
Yeah.
So I use the could word as much as what I can, because I just think that that's just a kinder, gentler way to say things.
Yeah, and I have to tell you that I've done this before, but for the first time, I didn't know the left side was the receiving side, but for the first time, it really, really brought a peace to me. And when I opened it, I felt like I was out in space again. I felt really centered when I had my fingers together. It was amazing to me. That never
Yeah.
happened before. Thank you.
Yeah. And this is what I find too, is that sometimes I read a book years ago called The Tipping Point, and The Tipping Point was by Maxwell.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Yes, thank you. And he talked about like different people in their lives and how they made sometimes just the smallest change. And when they made that smallest change, it made the biggest difference in their life.
Yeah.
So I'm always happy if I can give somebody like a little pointer, a little tip or something that can really help them or guide them or make a change for them. So I'm glad that that worked for you.
Yeah, it really did.
So you read the book then?
I did. I've read several of his books. I think
I
he's
know.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fascinating character. I've seen him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
With crazy hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've got any other questions or any other concerns or anything. I don't know if
No, no.
Zach's okay. I don't know if Zach's
I'm
got
very
anything.
content with the session. Thank you
Good.
very much. I'm glad we met. Thank you, Dick.
Yeah, I'm too.
Absolutely.
And I'll be on the lookout for your next presentation.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that will be, but I'm gonna make plans with the library and see when we'll be doing this again. Because I did like a series of 3, and yeah, and maybe one of these days it will be back in person again. That would be really nice.
We're hoping.
Yep.
If
Well-
not, we have to get used to it, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Orland Park Library wants to thank Renee Oswald for doing these 3 programs with us. And thank you, Marilyn, for popping in.
Yeah.
Are there any last minute things that you have to say, Renee?
No, thank you very much.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you. And Marilyn, thanks for being here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I feel like I had a private audience with the Pope.
Well, I'm so glad you feel that way.
It was lovely. Thank you, Renee.
Yes, thank you.
Have a
Have a
wonderful.
wonderful day.
Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Renee,
Yes.
feel free to email me. Feel free to email me after this.
Okay, I will. Okay, thank you. Okay,
Ending the session.
okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.